Hey guys, what's up? Slappy here. And we are in the bottom of the quarry, which is, the walls are done. The walls are done. Might do a little bit more here and there, but for the most part, they are complete, which is such a nice feeling, let me tell you. Let me tell you, it is a great feeling. I don't know why I put that in my hotbar. And yeah, so these are done. And I think they look real good. We'll go up to the top if I can remember the way. I think I remember. Yep, so there's a few more things to do in the quarry, like finish up all of these cave systems and stuff. Some of them will have traps, some of them will have goods, some of them will have puzzles, one of them will have a way to enter the castle, I think. I'm not sure, I'm like a little torn, but they'll each have stuff and good things and bad things, and it'll be, you get points for exploring. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to be working over towards spawn today on our little spawn place. I kind of want to get it finished up today. So yeah, but this is it kind of complete. We still got work to do in the bottom, obviously. And we got a few more things to do, but let's head over to spawn and we can check out sort of the plans for over there. Alright, so we're over here. We're working on this guy, which I don't know what it's going to be anymore. I'm getting confused. But yeah, we're working on it. I've decided to use these materials. We're going to go with the white thing on this side, whatever it's called, diorite, I think. So this side's almost done. I don't know if we're going to continue it. I'm not sure what else would go down here. That side's going to have a few different potion things. I feel like there's something I want to put over here, but I can't quite remember. We have storage for enchantments, and we're going to have a little enchanting setup. Boom. What level is that at the current form? 14. Yeah, we need a whole bunch more. I think a few more at least. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty simple design. This is more for like ease of use as opposed to like aesthetic appeal. I think it looks okay, but it's more for ease of use. But ever since Kurok sort of mistakenly said communal storage, I've been thinking maybe of adding sort of a community aspect. So there's a lot of things that you can do community-based that are sort of whatever. For example, like enchanting, if you get an enchantment you don't want, you could throw it in here. There's some decent ones in here that I'm like, I don't really know if I need that. And it also, if someone just wants to do a whole bunch of enchanting and leave them here, that's kind of cool too. But I don't really know. A lot of protection ones. Anywho, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. There's a few other things like maybe like discarded armor is kind of annoyance. Plus the potion thing I was thinking might be nice to have sort of the communal. Because there's only so many potions you actually want to brew. I think I'm going to have 4 automatic potion setups. One of which can be sort of anything. I'm going to leave that sort of open. And then the other 3 I'm thinking speed. I don't remember what the other ones I was thinking was. But, I'm going to make it so that you can put in materials so that if people want to come over and, have potions be brewing, that they can, bring over their own materials. And so, yeah, I don't know what's going to go in these chests yet, which is annoying. I also didn't do the back of them very well, which is also kind of frustrating. But we're going to finish up this part. It shouldn't take too long. I just need to more or less wait for cows to breed so I can, steal their leather. So I will be back in just a second with a completed enchanting room. Alright, what are the odds of this? Did you guys know squids can spawn in this tiny little space? Like, that seems absurd. Like, this little one-wide thing that's just a decoration, the squid just spawned in it. What a weird thing to have happen. Alright, so this should be enough, I assume. Level 30, awesome. We need some more lighting in here. Might be able to put something down. We have them in the corners. Probably something in the roof would be the easiest. Let's see, do I have any glowstone? No, but I have glowstone right here. So let's go grab that. We can do a little ditty on camera. Little ditty. Let's just grab one piece because I don't trust myself holding all of them. I don't know why. Glowstone's such a pain to get on a server because you have to go so far. Yeah, that's not bad. What should this block be? I guess just andesite's fine. Andesite, I have so many of these blocks, it's actually absurd. It's from digging out the that quarry. If you guys ever want resources, just dig a quarry. It's absurd how much you get. Absurd. How many times am I going to say that word? So this could easily be a pathway, right? That's like what I'm thinking. I don't know if I want it to be. So for now, I think we'll just leave it. What other enchantments are there? A fishing rod and a bow. I think that's everything you can enchant, right? Fishing rod, bow, and then I think that's everything. Which is cool. Alright. So this is pretty well done. We need a roof. We need a roof. Let's see. We'll put a red line across here because I think that's what we were doing here. How does that look? I don't like that much at all. That's gotta be this. We'll do a red line just to sort of switch it up. To kind of signify a doorway, I think, would be the idea. Sort of something like this, except I'm going to make these blocks andesite so we have some sort of unity across the rooms. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, something like that. And then the roof's going to be andesite, I think. Yeah, I was going to do like stone bricks so we can kind of arch it, but I don't think that'll fit in. And yeah, so that's basically this side. I'm just going to put sort of nothing here. I don't really have anything I can put. Yeah, just nothing here. We might continue that way if I can think of something that I want at spawn. I don't really know, like potions, enchanting, storage. If you guys have something that would make sense to have at spawn, just let me know, because I'd be kind of curious, but I'm not sure. Anywho, let's work on the potion side, which is going to be with the white, and I got to get some materials and figure out what I want to do for like an automatic potion brewer. So I will be right back. Alright, so just a last update. I still haven't finished this roof, but yeah, this room's done. I put in anvils and this chest for books and probably lapis, and just a ender chest for, you know, quick access. Very, you know, sort of mediocre enchantment room that's just, you know, there for convenience. So yeah, now let's officially start on the potion room now that this side is more or less done. Although, okay, let me just finish up this roof. Let's just take a look at it. Completely done. I'm hitting blocks I don't need to hit. I'm hitting blocks I don't need to hit. We're just going to go like this. We have this stripe running down, so maybe we'll continue this stripe. Again, unify everything with your color scheme. Yeah, and then this can keep going with things. Now, one thing I am considering is, instead of doing enchantments like this, I was thinking about having a different chest for each enchantment, so I have a silk touch, protection, because I don't know if I like this. I mean, it is convenient. I don't know. I'll decide if, you know, I come here and enchant a lot and this starts bugging me. It's a pretty easy fix. So I think I'll decide after using it a bit, but yeah. Got a lot of feather falling books. I find I get that book a lot, and you know, I just repair my boots, so it's not the biggest deal. Anywho, yeah, let's start on the potion room. I think I'm gonna need to get quartz for comparators, but we will check that out in a second. All right, guys, came down here to get some pumpkins because I needed pumpkins. One, I still haven't put a clock on this, which I really wanted to. I actually made a clock in creative. I haven't put it in here yet, though. Turns out someone's been coming down and pressing it, though, which is great. It also seems to accidentally be kind of a squid farm, which is really weird. Sort of a completely strange side effect. Yeah, it seems to be... Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Apparently, squids are spawning in there and dying. Anyway, my frames are real bad in certain parts of spawn, so I'm going to cut, because we are actually almost close to being ready to start putting in some potion machines. So let's head over there. Alright guys, so this is what we're going to be building. It's actually a bigger version of this. I wanted to hide the redstone a little bit more, So I guess we can talk about it, and then I'll build them into the world. It's a little bit wider. It's actually a 3 wide design, but I decided to put it as a 5 wide so that we could spread out the chests a little more. There's one chest for, that's water bottles. That's first ingredient, second ingredient, third ingredient. I decided to just go 3 ingredient potions. I might make one that has more, but I wanted to be able to, I decided a lot of people just use the droppers, or the dispensers, sorry. I decided to put the chest so that, you know, we have sort of a clean interface that you don't need to get in sort of behind. So you can refill everything like this, and it's one of the ones where you push a button and, you know, you get your potions. And so sort of what I've done is set it up so the water bottles are always refilling. This is the water bottle chest. They always refill, and then the potions ingredients, it's a pretty simple design. They sort of just pop out of the dispenser and go into the hopper. And I'm going to have it manual at first, where you press the button. Then eventually what I'm thinking is I will make it automatic. More or less all you need to do is make a clock that pulses where this button is, or connect to this line, which is right here. So we could just put a clock that connects and just sends a pulse every now and again. So sort of when the potions are finished, maybe every minute or something, it sends a pulse and it will refill. And the only other thing is to put a line of hoppers underneath this. The only problem with putting hoppers underneath brewing stations is they'll take out anything. So they'll take out awkward potions or this or that. Whatever's in there, it'll take out. So we need to put some sort of timer under the hoppers as well, so that the hopper is locked until the potion's finished. And the whole thing goes around again. So I don't feel like figuring that out today because I'm doing a lot of like digging and building, but I think that'll be a project soon, or maybe I'll get someone who's good at redstone in on the server. But yeah, this is what it's going to look like. Probably not in blue clay, but it's kind of, what is this? Light blue clay. It's a kind of a weird color, isn't it? We're probably not going to do it in clay. We're going to use the resources that we're using down here. And it kind of looks like a hospital. I'll show you guys. Let me hop over to the other server, and I'll show you what I mean. It kind of looks like a hospital this side. I've kind of just done the walkway. I've decided to put water so that it kind of comes out this way as well. But yeah, it kind of looks like a hospital with the white and the andesite. I guess we can put in the water together. Let me just finish putting in andesite. I also had to go, I spent a whole bunch of time collecting string because I don't know if we have a string farm on the server. I found, you know, I have a huge cave system underneath my my base, so luckily I could get them pretty easily. I also found some cave spider spawners that'll be really fun. I'm going to set them up with elevators to the arena so that occasionally you just get bombarded if you open a door by like 300 cave spiders. I think it's going to be hilarious, but yeah, we can put in the water together, I guess, suppose. Oh, it's not spreading that way. Okay, wait, I have an idea. If I put that there, and then we fill it, and then I take that away. Yeah, now, I don't know if I like this. I don't know about that. So we'll just, well, we'll put them all like that just to see. And then we'll, I'm not 100% sold on this corner. Unless we had water coming down right from the entrance, sort of. That could be kind of cool. That feels like very Ethos Labby though. Sort of what he has, especially the nature theme, and then, you know, water down the entranceways. Anywho, it's not a big deal. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. And then I feel like this would all have to be water too if we're going to go with that sort of theme. One more bucket. I think I'm just wasting time because I know I have to go build 4 of the potion things. They shouldn't be too hard. It's just sort of, you know, placing a lot of blocks, and it's like very specifically. You know what I mean? Oh well, it'll be fine. They're not that big, so like it shouldn't take that long. I don't know about this. One sec. I kind of got an idea. How easy would this be if I put the source near? Maybe if I just have like source blocks here, it'll look a little nicer. Let's try it out. Hi, pig. Just chilling. Yeah, I think that looks better actually than... Yeah, I think having it higher up looks better, especially because there's a pumpkin right there. Anyway, I'm going to get on building these potion things. I don't know when I'll be back. I think I have all the resources I need. I went and made a bunch of repeaters, and I only need 12 dispensers. I might make one of them with the more potion ingredients. It's pretty easy. You just have to stack dispensers on top. But I'm not sure what potions need more than that. So far I'm thinking we need speed, fire protection, and that's sort of all I have at the moment for ones to make. But they'll be in these 5 wide areas. I think they're going to go down though. So something like this where they go down. And then, yeah. Anywho, I gotta get building, so I will see you guys in a second. Well, I'm over here. Turns out I had no blaze rods. I had a bunch of blaze powder. But like a fool, I had no blaze rods. Anyway, so I thought I'd come over here and just sort of check out the place. I haven't been here in a while. But it's cool. Things are going. I might just stay for a bit, you know. Kill some wither skeletons. I need a bunch of blaze rods. I'm going to try and fill a bunch of chests with just potion materials. I think I'm going to have 2 open stations so you can brew whatever potions you want, and then 1 for speed, 1 for fire protection, because I think those are the most used. And then 2 just open ones that you just throw your ingredients in. And I think that'll be cool. So just 2 that are kind of whatever. I forgot how much we did in this place, Walden and me. We did a lot. It's kind of a nice setup, actually. So anywho, I'm going to stay here. I need blaze rods. I also need magma cream. This guy. It's a big ingredient for, you know, what we need. What else is there, buddy? I don't know. Anywho, so I'm going to go kill stuff. And I will see you guys probably back at the thing. I just wanted to show off this place again because I really like it. I guess I haven't shown you guys outside. Outside is a huge spawn platform for wither skeletons like this guy. And wither skeletons and what else is out there? Wither skeletons, blazes, magma creams, all the wither stuff, you know? So it's kind of cool. Anywho, I will see you guys in a second. So I made one, and it's kind of ugly. It's kind of very ugly, so I don't know what I'm going to do for decorating. I'm going to make it, I think maybe it'll look better when there's more of them. Maybe right now it kind of stands out, it's sort of awkward. So you come in, each chest, you know, you can put things in. Nether wart, this is water bottles, first ingredient, second ingredient, third ingredient, and it's still manual that you got to reach in and grab it. But you know, it's done, and I think it looks okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever built. Not the best, I'll admit that, but it's workable, and that's kind of good. So I'm going to mirror it on this side, and yeah, so we'll get to that. Actually, I need a button. Come to think of it, I don't have any buttons, so it's not actually working at the moment. But the button goes here. I think that's where the button goes. Anywho, yeah, so I'm going to mirror it. Actually, I should probably test it before I mirror it. Yeah, I'm going to test it out. I'm going to get some... I don't think I have anything needed to make potions. I need to get some water bottles and stuff. So I'll be right back. Alright, so let's take a look at what I've done. I actually haven't made another one of these. I've just been laying out sort of the face plates to... see sort of where they are. So I think this will be kind of cool. It's funny when I look that direction I get 20 frames. When I look this way I get 60. But yeah, so laying out sort of the frames, it looks good. I think it's going to work. And then through here, I'm going to put a netherwort farm and probably some sugarcane, just like a couple of the basic ingredients for some potions. I'm trying to think of things that like would go into potions that you can farm. Definitely a lot of netherwort and probably sugarcane. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. I'll probably put room to expand again. Similar to this side, I was contemplating putting the farms over on this side because this side's significantly bigger, but I thought, you know what, this side's going to be potion specific. So we're going to put nether wart at the back. Also a little bit of a storage room. There's probably going to be 3 pods, one on either side and one at the back. The back is going to be storage for ingredients and potions, I think. Then nether wart on one side and probably just miscellaneous other things on the other side. But yeah, it's coming together. I want to get all of it laid out and probably finish everything at the back. I don't know if I'll finish all these today because they take, it's just more or less fiddling, but they take a little bit to do. But I'm enjoying playing Minecraft today, so maybe. It really depends if I run out of time or not. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got things to do, so you just kind of run out of time to play, which sucks. But, oh, that's it for my, I only have this andesite block left. That's sad. That's sad. I have a ton more andesite. I just haven't put it in. Anyway, so yeah, the face looks like this. So I'm going to go grab some netherwort, some soul sand. I'll probably dig this out, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I also need a ton more wood for chests. Each of these is a double chest, except this bottom one, which is just going to hold a few potions. Each of it's a double chest, plus all the chests I need to make a bunch more hoppers. So it's actually a lot of chests, a lot of hoppers. Luckily I have a ton of iron for some reason. I feel like I'm always short on it, except right now I have a ton, so I guess there goes all my iron again. But I thought having double chests, it's an excessive amount of storage. I could have easily done with a single chest, but then you see the hopper for one. The other thing is having the double chest, you know, if it does get to a point where we have that many ingredients, that would be amazing, right? So double chest, double chest, double chest. So yeah, and I'll probably put, I also want to have a wall somewhere with just lists how to make the potions, because I always forget. So I just want to put up some signs, just, I was going to use item frames, make it like very visual, but then I thought that would take up a lot of, like we don't need any more lag here, and I've heard item frames give lag if they're in big quantities, which is funny that I've used them. You know, I used them over here. That's only 9 though. I feel like there'd be significantly more. I'll use signs because it's pretty easy to lay out. I also don't know if I'm going to use item frames in here, so I don't want to be too greedy in spawn. But yeah, we're going to put some farms and stuff. I got to get that laid out. But yeah, this is the layouts for these, which is pretty cool. I think it'll work kind of well. They're small. They could have been 3 wide, but then you have to go back and put it in droppers. I've talked about that. I think I like the 5 wide with the chests. I kind of wish I would have used stone brick or something so I could have you know, I could put a stair backwards up here and whatnot. I didn't, so like these have to be kind of open, right? Which sucks. I could have put the 3 across, but I think it works. Yeah, so I just keep talking, don't I? Yeah, so let's do that. All right, so I think I'm done for today, but let's take a look at what we did. It was actually quite a significant amount. We got one of these working, which is awesome. I might do these between episodes, you know, just casually. They don't take that long. It's more or less just digging it out, and they're pretty basic redstone, so that's not too hard. This is just going to be floor. This side, we got our netherwort. This side has a bunch of farms. Here's pumpkin, or not pumpkin, melon. Glistening melon, I guess, is used for things. Here's a little sugarcane farm, and they're not huge farms, and there's a little lake up top that I'm going to fix. They're not huge farms. They're more or less just, you know, if you're down here pushing the button while you're waiting, you can go farm them if you need them. Back here, I've put some mushrooms. I don't know if these mushrooms are actually used for anything, but the little mushroom farms, they'll spread, I assume. I think they will. And I'm going to put the fence back here. I doubt I'm actually going to continue this anywhere, so we might just close it off. I actually ran out of andesite. I didn't feel like running to my base yet again. There's been a lot of running around this episode. But yeah, so these are like little farms, which I think will come in handy. I also put in the chests. I haven't put on the signs yet that are going to say how to make what potion. I also need a bunch. I need 12, I guess. Item frames. I think I have a couple item frames over here that I can grab. Do I? Do I? Not in there. Yeah, there's some. And here's some stuff we can put in those chests. So yeah, this is pretty cool. It is functional. I was playing with it earlier. I do need to get a ton more glass though. So yeah, here's storage for ingredients. So down here we have nether wart. So let's grab one of those to put on the sign. I also ran out of glowstone. I need to go get glowstone, which is kind of an annoying thing to run out of because it's kind of a pain to get. This is going to be gas tiers. I ran one chest short, and I'm like, if you get an entire double chest full of gas tiers, then just wow. Just wow, really. What was up here? Nothing yet. Beautiful. You can be that. So yeah, this is coming along quite well. I think this was melon. Okay. This is coming along quite well. I'm excited to get it all up and running. I think it'll be kind of cool. And I've decided if I do the clock, I'll probably build it underneath all this. There's nothing underneath it. So eventually I want to make it automatic to the point where it'll press the button for you on a timer and release the potions into this chest. So that'll be cool. Yeah, so I just got to get the rest set up. It's not that much work. I just kind of ran out of time today. This is cool. I actually didn't borrow from Walden this time. I'd like to say that. I did run to my base and I had actually a ton of nether wart because I have a tiny little farm that I just kind of grab stuff from whenever I'm, I just harvested a little bit. One of those tiny farms, it's 3 things wide. I just harvest it whenever I get home, whenever I'm in my my little base. So yeah, that's cool. So that's this side. I gotta put up some signs. I'll do that after. And what else is there? There's all this chests. We talked about that. This side, I have no idea what to put there this way. Leave a comment if you have ideas to put that way. I don't know. I was thinking maybe an AFK fishing spot, but I don't know. If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. And that's about it. That's it for me. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Next episode, we'll probably be back at the arena. Just wanted to take a break. Had some fun doing this. Minecraft, I'm having a lot of fun playing it recently. And yeah, like, comment, sub, all that good stuff. I will catch you guys next time. Ciao.